Hello everyone, the story of George Orwell, a life of truth and rebellion. George Orwell, born as Eric Arthur Blair on June 25, 1903, in the British colony of India, spent his early years caught between two worlds. His father, a British colonial officer, remained in India while his mother took him and his sister back to England. Growing up in a modest middle-class home, Orwell attended elite schools like St. Cyprian's in Eton, where he honed his writing skills but felt alienated by the rigid class system. Instead of pursuing university, he joined the Indian Imperial Police in Burma, where he quickly became disillusioned with the brutal reality of imperialism. The experience left him deeply conflicted, and in 1927, he resigned, vowing to expose the injustices of the world through writing. Determined to understand the struggles of the poor, Orwell lived among the destitute in Paris and London, taking on low-wage jobs and experiencing homelessness. His first book, Down and Out in Paris and London, 1933, chronicled these experiences, marking the beginning of his career as a writer. His early novels, including Burmese Days, 1934, and Keep the Aspidistra Flying, 1936, revealed his growing political awareness and distaste for oppressive systems. In 1936, Orwell married Eileen O'Shaughnessy and soon found himself in the middle of the Spanish Civil War, fighting against Franco's fascist regime. He was shot in the neck and nearly killed. More painful than his injury was the betrayal by fellow leftists, who labeled him a traitor due to internal political conflicts. This bitter experience shattered his trust in totalitarian communism but strengthened his commitment to democratic socialism. His memoir Homage to Catalonia, 1938, captured the chaos and ideological struggles of the war. During World War II, Orwell worked for the BBC, tasked with countering Nazi propaganda. However, he quickly became disenchanted with the organization's bureaucratic control and left in frustration. His breakthrough came in 1945 with Animal Farm, an allegory critiquing Stalinist tyranny. The book's success brought Orwell both fame and enemies. In 1949, Orwell published 1984, a chilling dystopian novel about a world under constant surveillance and mind control. The novel introduced terms like Big Brother and doublethink, which remain relevant in discussions about government power and individual freedom. Tragically, by this time, Orwell was gravely ill with tuberculosis. Despite worsening health, he continued to write until his final days. He married Sonia Brownell in 1949 but succumbed to his illness on January 21, 1950, at the age of 46. Orwell's legacy endures through his fearless critique of authoritarianism and his unwavering belief in truth. His works continue to shape political thought, warning against oppression and manipulation. Beyond being just a writer, Orwell was a fighter, a man who lived and died for his ideals, leaving behind a body of work that still challenges and inspires generations. Thank you for watching video.